Hello, all you gorgeous Libra. Happy New Year. So I'm just back from holidays. I missed the first couple of weeks of January for you, but I needed a break. And so I'm really, really pleased to be back here with you now. Looking forward to a great 2025. If you're returning to our channel, thank you so much for your support. If you're new, well, here we are again. 2025, doing your weekly readings from Spirit. These readings are guided through from the spirit realm. We use a couple of different decks to give spirits some tools to work with, and we always ask what it is we need to let go of at the moment. So this is actually for the continuing of the rest of January. Whatever day you get this, I'll probably be releasing these probably, let's see, today is probably releasing these around about the 18th, 19th of January. So that'll take you through to the end of the month. And for some of you, Spirit will let me know that it could include some of February. It's very, very possible. And so, what is it we need to let go of? We're going to ask Spirit at this stage in our life. Today, whenever you find this video, you could find this video months down the track. Doesn't have to be January. If you find it that's that day, you decide to or go through it again or whatever, it's because you're meant to get the messages. So this is the faith we have. As I'm talking to you, of course, Libra, I always call myself a Libra. So as I'm doing my readings, I become a star sign that I'm reading for. So if you're a Libra, sun, moon, or rising, then this is your messages for the rest of January. What is it we need to let go of? We'll pop it there. We always ask for one message from the Divine Guidance deck so that Spirit gets the opportunity to give us a message. Oh, and they flew that out. So we'll pop that there. Put that there. And of course, as you all know, those of you who follow me, I always ask for a mystery card. And sometimes I'm given one, sometimes two pop out. This is for Librans, please. And it's all about you getting a message at the end of the reading to sort of confirm what it is that Spirit brought out. That's really what it does. And she's given us two, and we leave it to Spirit to throw them out. Now, they are put right here, as you know. I pop them there. We don't look at them. We leave them there, and we have a look at the end of the reading and see what message Spirit wants to give us. We have our tarot deck. We have tarot deck, and I have the John Holland Oracle deck here today with me, and I'm going to ask Spirit to actually use that as a tool as well, just to give us some guidance, Libra. Okay, so let's have a look. This is for Libras for the rest of January. What is it we need to let go of? And the message is, and I'll show you the card, the goal of letting go is the elimination of the very source of all suffering and pain. And the back of the card says, all negative feelings stem from the same source. When enough negative feelings have been released, that source reveals itself. When that source itself is let go of the oh God, identified with, and disidentified with, that's a mouthful, the ego dissolves. The source of sympathy therefore loses the very basis of its power. You know, negativity and negative thoughts and feelings are very powerful, but so is positive. Positive is a lot more powerful because it doesn't do us harm. Positive thoughts, positive feelings, positive beliefs do not harm us at all. All they do is bring in good, bring in positive, bring in love, bring in all the abundance that we want. So isn't that the positive energy we want to walk with, what we want to think with? Negative, however, is very different. Negative thoughts, negative energies, negative people, toxic environments, negative environments do us harm, especially if they're our thoughts. So Libra, what we have to do is we have to always remember that it's important that we always stay positive and eliminate any negative situations that come our way. Very often they come from other people. You could have somebody a friend who's always whinging, always bitching, always carrying on, and just negative, negative, negative. It could be somebody who's always, judging other people or gossiping, or the worst kind of energy that you could actually have around you. But these people do exist. And so what we have to do is we have to learn to detach from that. We have to learn to eliminate those sorts of their feelings, their belief systems, their energy. We have to learn how to eliminate that from us. We have to learn how to put that distance between them and us when it comes to our vibrational field. It is very important. And if you can, it's important to actually eliminate the people sometimes like that. So if it's possible, mastering detachment is something that's very important because then you don't take on any of that. So rest of this month, if there's anything around you anybody around you, any situation that's not doing you any good, it's a negative, let it go. Let it go. Don't allow it. Don't put any energy into it at all. Put the energy into your own positive self. And this message from the divine guidance spirit is saying, do you compare your body, home, job, or life to others? Do you compare? This only depletes your energy. It has no real purpose. And there's no purpose in that, is there? You can't be somebody else. You can't have somebody else's house. You can't live like somebody else. You may wish you could, but you can't. Unless, of course, you create that situation. But let's say that just at this moment that you are comparing. Are you comparing? Accept your unique qualities. Instead of comparing with others, Libra, we're being asked to accept our unique qualities and individuality and relish the fact that there is only one you. Be proud of who you are. So important to be proud of who you are and be who you are. Be who you are. Don't be afraid to be, everybody. I'm a great grandmother. I've got pink hair. I got pink in my hair. I was a hairdresser, for crying out loud. In my youth, my trade was a hairdresser. And my biggest field was colour. That's what I really mastered and I loved doing colour. And so all my life, I've worn different coloured hair. I used to have different coloured wigs, and I used to wear my salon. And this is just, this is just who I am. And I've never stopped doing it. And why should I? I don't want to. I love, I've got white hair and I put a bit of pink in it. I've got grey hair at the back. I'm who I am. And people see past this. And many people, they just say to me, "I love your hair," I love it, and I say, "Well, thank you so much," because it's nice to get a compliment, isn't it? But I don't do it for a compliment. I don't do it to draw attention. I do it because I want to do it, and it doesn't really draw attention because I could do so many other things to draw attention, couldn't I? I could make it like bright pink or bright green, or I don't do that. I just have a tiny little bit of pink in my hair. I've done it for, oh gosh, I've been doing it for over 30 years, a little bit of pink. And so I am who I am. I'm proud of who I am. I'm proud of what I do. And because of that, I think that actually that energy, that belief system shines from me. And so I don't try to be somebody else. I don't need to do that. I'll be who I am, proud of who I am, proud of how we live, and proud of the person that I am. And so be proud of the person you are. Be who you are. Be proud of the fact that you're a unique individual, Libra. And you are, the Librans are the scale. People are drawn to Librans because they really are very fair people. They don't judge, very rare they judge. They've got a really nice way about them. And people are drawn to them because they try very much to stay in a nice balanced energy. And people like that. People do like that energy in the Librans. Okay, so what is it that Spirit wants to say to you? To all of the beautiful Libras, what is it they want to say to us for the rest of January now? And if you're not going to throw them out, I'll pick them. I don't need 100 cards, do I? So I'll choose. The Spirit can guide my hand. But she has thrown out the Wheel of Fortune. So I feel it's going to be a very good ending to this month. And we have the Sun. The deck's upside down, so we'll turn it around. Nice. We have the Knight of Cups, some interesting news coming in. So the Knight of Cups, that's not news coming out, movement, sorry, I'm thinking it's the page. So that's taking that first step. It's a time to take that first step. Okay, we have you moving forward, moving on to better days, moving to a better place, the King of Swords. Oh, look at the success here. So, and I'll be asked to take the bottom. And this is you, this is definitely a big move ahead. This is definitely, and also you've got the strength to do it. So, big move around you, big moving to better days, moving away from any negative situations that maybe you may have been in. So this is a very positive message about, the Wheel of Fortune is all about making change, things finally moving forward. You've got the Sun, the Spirit's got your back. Everything, there's big opportunities. The Sun is big opportunities for growth, personal growth, so many things. And okay, look, the Knight of Cups, it isn't fast movement, but it is movement. It is finally taking a step forward, even though it may be a little bit emotional, even though it may be a little bit, it's still taking a move. It's still making a move. This could also be moving towards, a relationship, because underneath it could be the beginning of a relationship, moving forward, some progress. Because underneath that, we have got the Nine of Cups, which is also about your emotions. Very successful, happy time. And so for some of you, maybe your relationship is finally going to move forward, or there could be some success around that. But there is also a situation where for some of you may be moving on or moving away from a situation that hasn't worked out the way you thought. And it doesn't have to be a love relationship. It could just be a relationship. It could just be a situation, a job. But have a look and get Spirit to give us some more information. So this is making wise choices. Choose wisely. So this is a nice deck. It's this is Prosperity Begins. Do you want me to take this one, or do you want me? Yeah, do you want me to take the bottom as well? The top and the bottom. Okay, right. The top is our partnership, and the bottom. And this is victory and success. Oh wow, this is a really great. You've also been told to stand your ground or something. You're being told to stand your ground, and all of your wishes are going to come true. So this is a really, really positive reading for you, for all you beautiful Librans today. I'm really happy to be able to see that, I can bring you some wonderful messages here. So what came first? This one is, there you go. I'm looking forward to getting my overhead camera, because then you can see, um, you can see what's here, but I'll draw them up to you anyway. That one went there, that went there, and this was here. Okay, because they have to go in the right order, everyone, because they talk to each other. So let's have a look. Wow, wonderful. The very first card that came out, the Wheel of Fortune, and that tells me that, because we are in the middle of January, Libra, I feel this is something now that's really moving forward. That maybe this Wheel of Fortune could have begun in December. I'm feeling November, December for some of you. There could be this movement that began then. We are looking at the Sun, the prosperity, things moving forward now to much better time, success, recognition, um, also clarity. So we've got the King of Swords that is sitting in the middle here, which is representing you. So this is your energy field, and this is about bringing clarity into a situation, things showing themselves, and you you emotionally bringing clarity to a situation as well, looking into things properly, creating this success. We've got prosperity and following. Underneath the King of Swords, we have the prosperity card. This is about everything you're hoping for, everything you're dreaming or planning and dreaming of coming into fruition. So January is a very powerful month for you. This is the time to really, my guide is saying, this is the time to take action. Even though you may be a little bit wobbly on it, might be a little bit nervous or whatever, it's possible. But don't be, because this is a time for you now to step forward, step up, and to start to get this wheel of fortune rolling, start to get everything going forward. Look, it might be a necessary, Libra, for some of you, it may be necessary to have to walk away from a situation. Look, it could be a job, it could be, it could be a relationship. Maybe maybe um, because the Wheel of Fortune also talks about things coming up from the past, and it was the very first card that fell. So maybe there's something that started in at the end of 2024 or throughout 2024 that didn't go as planned. Maybe and now you've got to the stage now where you know you need to move forward. Because I do also have, I have the Six of Swords, which is also an important move. Now, these two cards are about movement. When we look at the Six of Swords, we know that this is a positive move. This is moving away from something like this situation, moving away from stress, from strife, from trauma. Down the bottom here, these waters here, these are what they're moving away from. So they're moving to much calmer waters. And the guy that's pushing that's helping them to move, that's the support system. That can be, your spirit team, your guides. They've got your back because they're standing behind them there. So, the spirit's always got your back. They're always trying to guide you. He's guiding you over, he's taking you across those seas, he's taking you to better days, to much more calmer days. And okay, it's an emotional journey. It is an emotional journey, but it's a much better journey. It's a good outcome. The outcome is positive. We've got a very positive outcome here. And so, for some of you, this month could be the time when you actually do need you are going to be going through something like this. It could be a job. It could be a position where they haven't treated you properly, where there hasn't been satisfactory. It hasn't worked out the way you'd hoped, and so now it's time for you to step up and to stand your ground, stick to your guns, and stand your ground on something, especially when it comes to moving away. If you say to them, you haven't treated me properly, I'm resigning, but you've already got yourself another job. You've already got, you can't walk out on a job. Hopefully you get something else before you do. It's your choice, of course. But if you've got plenty of money behind you and you want to have a holiday and then find another job, or if you feel you could do that, that's okay too. It's your choice, isn't it? You know how your financial situation is. To have the sun all around this is a really positive message from spirit. And the King of Swords. I always look upon the King of Swords as standing your ground and being strong. And I've got the stand your ground card here as well. At the end of January, leading into February, where stand your ground because you're making the right choices, Libra. You're going to make the right choice. And we've got, a great deal of success and victory. And also, this is where you're leading to. So these decisions in January that you're making at the end of January, or right now when this is coming out the middle of January, whatever it is you've been working on in January, whatever it is you've been planning, whatever it is you need to do, even though it may be an emotional step that you have to take, it is leading to a great deal of success. And so we do see you standing your ground and moving forward, moving away from a situation that no longer serves you, a situation that's no longer good for you. So if that job's really, it's too stressful, too hard, too difficult, if the people are too hard, too difficult, make it awkward for you, then it's time for you to make a decision, okay? And bring prosperity into your life. And we've also got you're being advised to choose wisely. Spirit's saying to make sure you make the right choices here. This is about what do I choose? What do I? I'm not sure which way to go. You see the hands, you know that game they play. There's some game I think they play where they go snap a paper, scissors. Oh, I don't know, whatever it is. I don't quite know how to do it. But anyway, this is about choosing wisely. That you have choices. Some of you may have already have some choices and you're trying to decide. So don't rush into it. You don't have to rush into it. You're going to get victory. Victory and success ahead of you. But this is also sitting under the King of Swords. And so whatever you do is decide to choose, make sure that you do, whatever it is, you know it's the right thing. You stand your ground on it. We've got two messages here. If you stand your ground. Choose wisely. The King of Swords is very wise and smart. The King of Swords is can very often be sometimes can be the Gemini, because the Geminis are very sharp-minded. This is a person. This is an energy of being, being strong in the mindset, knowing what you want, and being strong in your belief systems and everything that you put your mind to. This is about confidence. He's very confident. He doesn't need to. He knows exactly what he wants. So this is an energy of knowing what you want. You know what you want. You want to be happy. You want the future. You want to be successful. And so to do that, we have to make sure we make the right choice. There's no need to rush. To get to where you want to go, you may have to decide, well, it's time for me to walk away from this, time for me to walk away from what no longer serves me and go on a new path. And there are many times in our lives when we need to go on a new path. And when we do, we take ourselves to victory, we take ourselves to prosperity. This is about victory and success. This is what this is leading to when you take that path. Maybe it's a bit upsetting, maybe it's difficult, maybe it's a case of, all the effort and the work I did, and now they've never appreciated me, and now I've got to walk away. I've got to walk. But Spirit is saying, hey, don't worry. Walk away, stand your ground on the. If there is negotiation here, because we are talking, we're talking about your prosperity, we're talking about your fortunes, the fortunes in life, we're talking about your future and your success. If there's negotiation here where you have to, you have to negotiate on anything, just know that that you're all of everything that you're working on, everything you're negotiating on, it's important that you stick to your guns and stand your ground. Two messages about standing your ground here. Okay? Believe in yourself and stand your ground. Prosperity is about to begin. Choose wisely. Make the right choice, especially when it comes to your foundation. So we're talking about this now is your future, the foundation that you want to build. This is the month now where you could be, maybe it's time for you to start doing this. We've got you. This is the victory and success, but in many ways, it's not the fool taking the leap of faith. It's number 6. This is victory. This is success. This is you standing on that you've climbed the mountain, you've got there, and you're telling everybody, I've finally done it. I'm here and I've done it. And this is where you're leading. You're leading to that, claiming to, taking that, not acknowledging the fact that you're about to become very successful, and you will become very successful, and there will be a need for celebration. This is about the guy coming home from the war in the tarot, in the Rider-Waite tarot. He comes home on his big white stallion, and everybody's clapping him, and everybody's cheering him. And this is a victory. This is winning. This is about winning the battle and the victory that follows. And that's the energy that's around you, that's taking you through from January through to February, March. We have the foundation and the achievements, and we also have a spiritual union around you here. So for some of you, this could be a very happy partnership where you both decide to move in together, where you decide to buy a home. This can also be a successful partnership. Even though we do have the cups, it doesn't necessarily have to be a love relationship. It is a relationship, but we do have two cards that do show family and relationships. So for many of you, I feel that this is an important month for um, for your relationship. Those of you who are in a happy relationship, this could be a decision that you're going to make. You could be thinking of putting in for, a loan to buy a property. You could be moving in together. You may be doing that. But this is this is also about foundations. Number four. Fours are about building foundations, building your future, putting together everything that you want, planning for everything that you're hoping and wishing for. So I see a lot of happiness here. I see a lot of success in a relationship. I see a lot of success when it comes to maybe moving in together. You could be moving away from a situation where you're not happy, and now you're going to be in a harmonious relationship, moving somewhere else. This could be the two of you moving to a new home, moving to a new area where things are going to be so much better. Maybe you've been living with relatives for the last couple of years trying to save money, and it's been a bit difficult. And now you've done that, and now you're moving forward and moving into much calmer seas and a happy life. I'm seeing a dog running around, a puppy. So I'm seeing a dog running around. I'm also being shown a dog with a bad hind leg. So it's got an injury to its hind leg. Okay, why am I being shown? Because Spirit is saying it is not to be ignored. Okay, if you've got a dog running around limping, or you think, oh, it's nothing much, it is, it's something, he's pulled something. So it might need to be bandaged or fixed up. So don't ignore that, okay? I'm also seeing a new home with a new puppy. So if you're getting at home and you're thinking of a new puppy, then this must resonate with you in a big way, because this is a very powerful reading about moving forward and creating a happy life, but also standing your ground, sticking to your guns on many things. The outcome is absolutely the most beautiful message. I'm so glad to be able to bring this to you. We've got fulfillment of wishes. Everything you're hoping and wishing for is coming through, victory and success. Now, the fulfillment of wishes card, if you look closely, he's holding a book, and there's a little treasure chest there. So for many of you, this could be you finally finished your studies. You could be maybe you've been studying for quite some time, and you've been gaining knowledge and working very hard, and now you've succeeded, and you can move forward and create a very successful life. And maybe you're trying to make up your mind, which way do I go now with my studies? Which way do I go? Where do I work? Where do I take myself? Because this is the beginning of something really new. This is whole new. Many of you are going into a wonderful, prosperous time. And for some of you, it is going to be about study. Look, you could be even thinking of joining a study group or going to university this month and starting something new, and you're really not quite sure which way to go, what subject to choose, because there's a few things that you'd like to do. And so choose wisely, choose what you feel you would be passionate about, something that would fulfill your dreams, something that could grow, something that could take you where you want to go, because this is all about you building a foundation in the future. So for those of you who are trying to make up your mind, then just take your time. If there's no rush, then don't rush. Talk to people. Maybe the King of Swords. This is a person who is highly experienced, very knowledgeable. Somebody who's usually could be somebody who's in business, somebody you may know that has experienced many things, and maybe for example, you may think, oh, I think I want to go into real estate. This is just hypothetical. Our Uncle Jack, he's in real estate. So you might go and have a talk to Uncle Jack and say, "Can you tell me a bit about it, Uncle Jack? What's this industry like?" And so then, because you're a little bit unsure what to do, so you may need to go and talk to somebody who's in that industry, talk to your teacher, talk to somebody who can give you some feedback and information on what it is you're thinking you might like to do. So it's always important to get as much knowledge as you can when you're about to make a big decision, because this is a very prosperous beginning. This is about things growing. This is you sowing the seed to grow that tree, to grow those fruits of your labour. So it's a very important decision. I love to make decisions, Libra. And the whole idea is, choose wisely, think about what it is you want in the future. For many of you, this is about a partnership as well. This is, a very strong partnership and also a very spiritual union. So it's very possible that, you could be on a spiritual path with somebody. You could be developing those gifts. You might be studying, developing those gifts, finding a mentor, a teacher who can take you down that path. But just on a spiritual, happy path with somebody that you are going to be very happy with, and feeling that you could build a wonderful life together. So for many of you, this is about a very, very happy relationship as well that you're in. But you do need to stand your ground on something. Over the next couple of weeks or even into February, there is something. We want to see all this victory. We want to see all this success. So you'll know what this is about. You'll know what you need to say. Now that's what I want to do. This could possibly be the choice that you make. Somebody may even, you could have a dad or mum or whatever who says, "Oh, I don't think that's the right choice. I think maybe you should do this and maybe you should do that," because they experience and they love you and they want you to, they think they feel that they want to give you the right advice, but you might intuitively feel, "No, that's not really what I want. I really want to go down this path." And so Spirit is saying, well, you just in a loving, caring way, you just stand your ground and say, "No, I really feel this is what I want. I've decided this is what I want. I feel that this is going to give me the fulfillment that I need, that I'm going to want. I'm going to love doing this." So it's a very strong reading, very powerful reading. And I feel very, very happy for you. I feel that, okay, look, I know there's a little bit of emotional stuff going on here. It's obvious that some of you may have to walk away from something, a job, a situation, even a person. That could be the case. But the overall reading here, Libra, is one of a great future, making wise choices, a lot of success here, building a great future foundation. There is a happy relationship also sitting on the table here as well. So for some of you, you may be walking away from something that's a bit emotional, but for others of you, there is this wonderful union here, this great opportunity for a great relationship or union here. So follow your intuition, follow your gut. It's never going to let you down, is it? I feel some of you may be taking your relationships to the next level. It's very possible that you could be taking that friendship or that relationship to the next level. I feel that too for some of you. So Libra, you've been given two mystery cards. One is 8888. The other one is number 3. We'll do number 3 first because it's unity, which again reminds. Well, this is like unity. So we'll see what Spirit is saying to you. With an open heart, with an open and aware heart, you cultivate harmony within your body, mind, and spirit. Embrace the energy of pure joy and let your lightheartedness guide you. Your soul is called to express itself creatively and live life to the fullest, guided by the divine light within you. So this is you following your divine light. This is you following your belief system. This is, this could be travel too. I'm being told that, if you're feeling that you want to travel, Do you want to do something different? And you've been thinking about this for a while, and now in January, it's like, I feel this year I want to travel, I want to experience more life, I want to, then this could be a good month to put those plans into place as well. 8888 is all about achievement. You are now embracing the boundless energy of abundance and spiritual fulfillment. Trust that even the toughest challenge will be met with ease and grace as new solutions appear before you. You are basking in the radiant glow of your achievements and transcending towards the state of pure bliss. This is confirming that these choices that you make, these wise choices, this wise choice that you're about to make, that is going to lead you to so much prosperity, to fulfillment and fulfilling all your wishes. And for some of you, for many of you, this could be a spiritual union. This could be a like-minded person that's spiritual and light-hearted and also very open to a spiritual path, an enlightened path as you are. When we get the victory and success card as the outcome, it says to me that you have such a great deal to look forward to. The most important card here, Spirit is saying, choose wisely. Okay, choose wisely, Libra. What a lovely reading. I feel really happy for you. I feel this is a really positive reading. Stand your ground. You'll know what this is about. Stick to your gun, stand your ground, don't buckle. It feels right. You know it's right. It's right. Allow Spirit to guide you. Okay, but much better days ahead. Lots of success. Being asked to cut partnership and alliances. Okay. He said, I want to give one more. There's partnership and alliances. This is also very important around you, Libra. Many of you could be going into a partnership together. This is also about alliances, about sticking to, supporting each other, standing, I feel it's just a lot of support here. Support yourself, stand your ground. There's victory and success. There's partnership here. There's making choices, choosing wisely, bringing in a prosperous new beginning. So they've also given you the confirmation that partnerships and alliances are very, very important today and for the rest of January through to February, March. Very important to negotiate, work things out in a great way. So this is about two people, two partnership, supporting each other and building something together. How positive is that? So, Libra, if this has resonated with you, if this has given you some guidance to your future and it has helped in any way, it's clarified things for you about what you've been thinking about, what you've been planning on, would you like to give us a like and would you like to comment? Let us know. We love your feedback. I always reply to you. I never not reply to your comments, no matter what they are. Okay, I'll always acknowledge you because you are important. I'm doing this for you. And so would you like to subscribe so that you can get your guidance every week? We can continuously guide you each week on your journey. And of course, there are all the other videos we do, which is just the collective, when we put out guidance to anybody that finds us, to the collective, including myself. Spirit puts out guidance and encouragement. Libra, it's great to be back in the seat. So I've missed doing this, but I did have a wonderful holiday. It refreshed me. We all need a break. And so please look after yourself. And I'm really looking forward to catching up with you next time. But please let me know how this reading went. I'd love to hear from you. And in the meantime, catch you next time. Bye-bye for now.